Hi everyone. Today I'm going to have a transformation crypto investigation with Crypto Triage. My name is Maria Catharina Laras. You can call me Laras, and I'm the business development manager for blockchain security. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and start. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Obviously, if you are in a tech industry, and you see that there's a lot of companies trying to have this new technology. Obviously, what separates us is the innovation itself. So today we're going to have crypto triage as our main topic and how we transform crypto investigation using AI. All right, so understanding crypto investigation. What is it actually? By definition, it's called investigation because we are tracing digital asset movement and also identifying real-world entities. Basically, as you already know, these are the challenge between you guys. If you are an investigator and you want to do some crypto investigation, you know that it's very labor intensive, very time consuming, because we have a lot of high volume of data. And basically, when you have no tool or barely any resources, there is a limited data interpretation capabilities, which means you cannot do any analyzing between complex transaction patterns due to anonymity. And so, what do they do as an investigator? They do manual tracking of transaction flows. So, here are the real world scenario if you're doing a manual investigation. No matter if you're a law enforcement, financial institution, or anything related to investigation on cryptocurrency. Well, first, you will obviously have this incident reporting where the victim contacts the local law enforcement agency to report the incident. And then there's going to be a case assignment. The case is assigned to investigator with the expertise in cryptocurrency transaction or even cyber crimes. And then the third step, which is the preliminary investigation, where the investigator collects all the data or the evidence provided by the victim. What's next? Basically, a big deal is transaction tracing. The investigator then uses a blockchain explorer to trace the unauthorized transaction. If there's any scam or any money laundering, they're going to do a tracing using the blockchain explorer. And of course, all the findings from this blockchain explorer with the additional tools are compiled to enhance the analysis. The next one is action and recovery. This is where its sufficient evidence is gathered. The law enforcement will proceed with arresting the suspects. Basically, they will send a warrant to the suspects that is related to the case, and if they are proven to be the real suspect or criminal, then they're going to be arrested. And then the police or the law enforcement will do a final report where they provide the status of the investigation and any recovery of the funds. And so they will do a post-case review where the team reviews the case to identify any learnings or any data or what can they improve in the future investigation, and then the case will be closed. And so, what does it looks like when you're doing a manual investigation? In this picture that we're looking at right now, you will see that on the top left, there will be a total of 2,357 transactions, which we saw in this OK link or basically any blockchain explorer that gives you the all the ledger or all this database on blockchain. And so what we see here, all this transaction hash, basically the transaction number, and then you will see the date and the time from who is it to whom is it that this transaction received. Basically, if you don't have crypto triage, what you do is going to dig deeper between this kind of ledger and on and so on. And obviously, this wallet only have 2,000 transaction, but what if it has 10,000, 100,000 transaction? Will you be willing to check every pages of each wallet that receive a transaction? No, right? Okay, so this is where the AI is used in crypto investigation. Why is it important of AI? Obviously, to streamline the process. Secondly, is to improve accuracy. And of course, the last one is to do a on-chain data analysis. So these are the challenges that we wanted to tackle, and we believe AI will be so much help. First, there'll be a data analysis. We want to do risk assessment, fraud detection, address classification, and also efficient flow tracking. All right, so now we see the difference between manual investigation and AI driven investigation. By consideration, time, obviously, it is more time consuming process if you use manual investigation. And with AI, it will be time efficient. As for the resources, the manual investigation rely on blockchain explorer, basically the picture that we saw earlier. And with AI-driven investigation, we use blockchain explorer, API, or database, and any other open source intelligence, meaning that the AI is learning through a lot of different kind of data. And so the capacity or the capabilities to do analysis obviously is very limited in manual investigation, and also it is very automated data interpretation, and so you can also do a graph model automatically. You don't need draw it by yourself. Obviously, for flow tracking, it is not available, and for AI driven, yes, we have through the machine learning and AI. All right, so Crypto Triage is actually the first triage tool that helps you as a tracking tool for frontline investigators. It is very easy, very smart, and also it is confidential because all the data that you have is all recorded in your own database or local data storage. Basically, level up your early crypto investigation with advanced intelligence, smart AI, and also portable case sharing. So, what is the purpose of crypto triage? We want to accelerate and refine analysis for early stages of cryptocurrency cases. And if you're in a financial institution, we want to do a KYC tracking. KYC meaning that you know your customer and who is this behind this transaction or this wallet. So what are the key features? It's quick analysis capabilities, efficient flow tracking, smart AI, and also address classification. Well, for the use cases, Crypto Triage will be available for law enforcement, financial compliance, and also fraud prevention institution that is trying to get an information for this KYC transaction on cryptocurrency. So here is an example of KYC tracking where here we have our victim Joe that wants to do an investment to Alex about 32,248 USDT or Tether. And so after a few weeks, Alex ran away and Joe cannot reach him. So Joe then reported his scam cases to the police. And so right now, let's help Joe to find Alex. Here is our case information. Basically, these are the wallet address and our target wallet addresses. And the trade of transaction is 2022, October 24, with a transaction about 32,000 USDT and the blockchain type is Tron. While using Crypto Triage, we only need this much information, and ta-da! This is what we will see. On the top area, you will see that this blockchain is in Tron, the currency is USDT, there's also a wallet address and the date as well as the amount of the transaction. So now, without further ado, when you press the search on the blue button on the top right, Crypto Triage will be automatically creating this graph, or what we call as a graph model, where you can type in and try to edit it, but as soon as you see the blue wallet, then it's a KYC wallet. So you can see here on the graph profile on the right side, you will see this KYC wallet. There are two. One is Binance and second one is also a Binance. So if you are a law enforcement, what you want to do is to find out who is this person that do transaction of this scam. And as you can see here, victim sent the money to this investment scammer, and this person trying to move the fund or potentially collaborate with other people or even other ranks to do this. And at the end of the day, they are going to cash it out or they want to find it through KYC. Well, not only that, you will see the graph model in Crypto Triage. You'll be able to see the case report between all the transaction of this wallet, the information of this wallet, and also if there is any suspicious information, or also the graph model that you already created on the previous case report. And for timeline, you'll be able also to create it. What is it and how is it this the target or the victim trying to move the fund, and you will see all the diagram chronologically. Basically on the top you will see the year, the month, and also the date of the transaction. So with Crypto Triage it'll be super easy and very clear for you to find out where this money flow, and you can see by the visualization. And so this one, a wallet mode, basically you want to know what is the behavior of the typical wallet address. How does this person or this wallet do a transaction? And so we're able to see through all the data between a specific time frame. So with the wallet mode, you'll be able to see what kind of transaction or how many transactions that they receive within this time period of time. And then when they move it or they receive something, you'll be able to see this diagram or the wallet behavior. And so you will also have more knowledge about who is this person trying to collaborate or have been contacted to. And so with the use of smart AI, we are also able to identify the roles or the AI profile between each of this wallet. And as you can see here on the right side, you will see that there is a victim, suspicious wallet, and high value suspicious wallet. All this is because we're able to see the behavior of each wallet and what does this say about this wallet. It could be someone that's trying to receive a lot of money and try to make a pool. We call it as the potential money mule. And as well, if we see that this person give more or trying to move the fund through many wallets or very much a suspicious wallet, then we will call it a suspicious wallet. But obviously, there's going to be a lot of different factors that determine in which profile or which roles that this wallet will be identified for in the smart AI. Basically, it's very easy for smart AI. You will just put the wallet address, the date, and also the amount. But what is the difference between the quick mode or the normal mode is just that we are able to determine the roles between each wallet and what is it. All right, so we believe that AI doesn't replace our capabilities. In fact, it empowers it. Why? Because by using AI or using machine learning, we're able to take all the data that is available and we are able to learn from it and determine what kind of information and how can we use this information to tackle previous challenges that we have if we do it manually. So that is one of the goal here. We want to help law enforcement and we want to help more people enhancing their capacity and also capabilities in terms of investigation on cryptocurrency. We know very well that there's not many resources and it is very hard to build a easy platform for you to visualize those transactions that is happening in blockchain. It could be like millions of data. It will be so hard for you to clarify it, then that is exactly why Crypto Triage is here. We want the access for everyone to have this very easy and a very simple way for you to create graph or visualization of this cryptocurrency transaction. All right, so it's been a really great time, and here is our white paper. If you wanted to check it out, go ahead and visit us on www.crypto-triage.com. This is our official website. You can just look it up and try to learn from it. And if you have any question, go ahead and send us email to service@chainsecurity.asia. Blockchain security empowering a secure digital future. My name is Laras, and it's really been a pleasure to talk about crypto investigation in the early stages. If you have any question, do let me know. And if you want to shoot me up some demo, I will be so glad to help you with that. All right, so thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much, CyberSec, Global Speech, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.